Hi y'all, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this lovely hair tie headband. You can just tie this around your ponytail, make it look a little bit fancier, and this beautiful crocheted scrunchie. These are great beginner projects, they're quite simple, and they don't use that much material, so it's a great intro project. And of course you can use different colors, use different fabrics, and just make a bunch of little accessories to make your look a little fancier and switch it up to match your outfit, or just add a pop of color. Okay, let's get on to the tutorial. Okay y'all, the first thing you need to do is print out the pattern in my description. It is free, and then you can just go ahead and cut it out, either with or without the seam allowance. And then you're just gonna pin that to your cloth, and I have 2 layers folded in half. This is a great project for scrap fabric or strips of fabric that you haven't used in other projects. And just go ahead and cut it out with the seam allowance like so. I think this is such a great project because you're reusing fabric and making a really cute accessory, and it is so beginner friendly. Like, I promise, it's minimal sewing, minimal pattern cutting, so it's a great introduction project. So as you can see, here are my strips, and I'm just going to go ahead and sew along 3 sides, along a long side, a short side, and then a long side. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to have these nice clean seams, and then I need a gap to pull it inside out. So as you can see, this is a great thing to practice pivoting with your needle down and just stitching straight or along the edge of the fabric. So again, great for beginners. And so once you finish doing that, you're going to want to go ahead and pull the hair tie inside out. You can do this with the tool that's specifically for this. You can use your fingers. It's really up to you. It's luckily wide enough that it's pretty easy to do and doesn't take that long. And then press out the corners with a crochet needle or something similar, just so they get a lot crisper. You can also cut little notches in the corners so it turns out nicer. Okay. Now you're going to go ahead and press it with an iron. This will help to ensure that it looks nice and pretty while it's in your hair. Although the center will probably get crinkled from tying the knot, this is a nice extra step to take just to make the ends, or like the ribbon ends, look nicer. Then you're going to go ahead and fold over 1/4 inch and press that down. This is going to be a reference guide for how you're going to fold in the excess edge into the actual inside of the ribbon for your hair. So once you fold it inside, you're going to go ahead and re-pin it down and press it. The reason we're doing it like this is so that we get that nice clean edge, but we can get this from a top stitch instead of turning it inside out. So go ahead and top stitch. I really recommend using thread that's the same color as your fabric. Anyway, as you can see, you can have a ponytail in, and you can just go ahead and take the ribbon, tie it around. I think it's the perfect length. It's not too short, not too long. And I think it could really look good in like almost any length ponytail. As you can see, this is how it looks. Here's some other shots. I think this is just so adorable, and it just gives me this vintage vibe to it. I don't know why, but it does. And yeah, now moving on to the crocheted scrunchie, you're going to need a hair tie, yarn, and a crochet needle. The first step is to single crochet around the whole scrunchie. I know this is super fast, but there are tons of videos online explaining stitches way better than I could. And after you finish the single crochet, do a slip stitch and then double crochet another round. And then once you're done with that, do another slip stitch and double crochet for a 3rd round around the scrunchie. And this will give you a nice little wavering scrunchie that I think looks so adorable. And it's super simple to do, a great intro project, and then just go ahead and pull the thread through and cut off the excess. So here's how the scrunchie looks. I think the color is just adorable, and it's just such a great intro project. Anyway, here is how I made the little hair tie and scrunchie. Great intro projects for sewing and crocheting. Anyway, subscribe, comment, like, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!